Graham blocks resolution recognizing Armenian genocide after Trump-Erdoğan meeting. Senator Graham has blocked a resolution that would have formally recognized the mass killings of Armenians by the Ottomans in 1915 as genocide, saying senators shouldn't sugarcoat history or try to rewrite it. "I do hope that Turkey and Armenia can come together and deal with this problem," he added. Duvar English Republican Senator Lindsey Graham has blocked a resolution that would have formally recognized the mass killings of Armenians by the Ottomans in 1915 as genocide, following a meeting between Turkish and U.S. presidents. Senator Robert Menendez asked for consent to pass the resolution that would have provided official recognition and remembrance of the Armenian genocide. The United States foreign policy must reflect an honest accounting of human rights abuses, crimes against humanity, ethnic cleansing and genocide. "We cannot turn our backs on the Armenian victims of genocide," he said. Menendez noted that he listened to President Donald Trump's press conference on November 13 with Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan. The Turkish president scolded a House-passed resolution recognizing the genocide and instead promised to establish a history commission. Graham objected to passing the resolution in the Senate, saying senators shouldn't sugarcoat history or try to rewrite it. The Hill reported on November 13. Under the Senate's rules, any one senator can ask for consent to pass a bill or resolution, but any one senator can block it. Graham's objection came hours after he took part in a White House meeting with Trump, Erdoğan and a group of GOP senators. "I just met with President Erdoğan and President Trump about the problems we face in Syria by the military incursion by Turkey. I do hope that Turkey and Armenia can come together and deal with this problem," he added on the Senate floor. Graham added that he was objecting, not because of the past but because of the future. The resolution passed the House in a 405-11 vote. Turkey does not recognize the killing of 1.5 million Armenians as genocide. The House vote came in the wake of Ankar's military incursion into northern Syria after the Trump administration pulled troops from the area. Separately, Air Force LT General Eric T. Fick, the F-35 program executive officer, said the U.S. has found alternate suppliers for all but a dozen components Turkey is producing for the Lockheed-made fighter jet. Turkey was removed from the program following its purchase of S-400 Russian missile defense systems. As Trump met with Erdoğan, the Pentagon's F-35 program executive testified in Congress that he expects Turkey will be phased out on schedule by March 2020. Lockheed and Pratt. "We began just over a year ago, very quietly but deliberately, taking actions to find alternate sources for all of those parts," Fick said, adding, "We are not quite there yet, so we have, on the airframe side, 11 components we have to mitigate to be at rate production, and on the engines, there's one, integrated bladed rotors, IBRs, though the U.S. has narrowed the number of parts down from 1,000 to 12, it's still set to receive previously ordered parts from Turkey after the March 2020 deadline." As the Pentagon worked to stand up alternative sources, it did not dual-produce the parts, which saved money but added a wrinkle to phasing out Turkey. Undersecretary of Defense for Acquisition and Sustainment Ellen Lord affirmed to Representative Donald Norcross that as of November 13, Turkey's exit from the program was not expected to cause any F-35 production delays, calling the Turkish suppliers very, very good. In response to Washington expelling the U.S. from the F-35 program, Erdoğan attended an annual Russian airshow this summer in Moscow and expressed interest in buying the latest Russian Su-35 fighter jets. Trump has not yet decided whether to impose congressional sanctions on Turkey for the S-400 purchase. At a joint press conference with Trump, Erdoğan said the two discussed the dispute over the S-400 and F-35